Yo, what's good, y'all? It's your boy Chris here, your one and only Data Bunny. And in tonight's episode, we're going to be talking about Google once again and their AI ventures. So we have just heard that Google has came out with and they have announced it, their Chat GPT rival called Bard. So in this article by CNET, Google unveils Bard, its ChatGPT rival for AI-powered conversations. With a Microsoft event Tuesday expected to center on ChatGPT, the AI chatbot war is heating up. Let's go ahead and take a look and read through this article here by Stefan Shankland and Oscar Gonzalez, which was written on February the 7th, which is today, 2023 at 6:48 a.m. Pacific Time. Google on Monday released Bard, its own AI chatbot similar to ChatGPT, as the race to expand the use of artificial intelligence shifts into high gear. Bard seeks to combine the breadth of the world's knowledge with the power, intelligence, and creativity of our large language models. Google Chief Executive Sundar Pichai tweeted Monday. It draws on information from the web to provide fresh, high quality responses. And you can see here his tweet that Sundar has. Let me take this off, take that off. In 2021, we shared next gen language conversation capabilities powered by our language model for dialogue applications, Lambda. Coming soon, Bard, a new experimental conversational Google AI service powered by Lambda. All right, so they're going deep into Lambda here. Bard seeks to combine the breadth of the world's knowledge with the power, intelligence, and creativity of our large language models that we just read. That was just his tweet that he explained here. So as we go and continue on with this article, Bard is Google's response to the skyrocketing interest in AI chatbots, thanks to the November release of ChatGPT, which has captured the imagination of millions of people due to its human-like responses and easy interface. Bard, ChatGPT, and another AI chatbot developed by China's Baidu represent the next step in how we interact with AI and technology, potentially changing everything from search to education to work. Microsoft is hosting an event Tuesday where the company is expected to discuss its own integration of OpenAI's ChatGPT into its Bing search engine. So the company on Tuesday, Microsoft is expecting to discuss their own integration of ChatGPT, how they're going to be integrating it with Bing and maybe even Microsoft Azure. So Google talked up its own system on Monday. The power behind Bard is Google's language model for dialogue applications, aka Lambda. So Lambda is like the backbone, the back end to this Bard technology that they're coming out with. The company said its new AI will use information on the web to craft novel responses, creative, detailed, or sometimes both, to questions. Bard will be available Monday to selected testers and then to the public in the coming weeks. So we're talking about next week, man. They're going to be testing this stuff, and in the coming weeks, this will be available to the public. Very exciting news in the artificial intelligence space. I cannot wait how this turns out. Bard is based on a lightweight version of Lambda that uses less computing power, allowing it to scale to more people and provide additional feedback, according to a blog post by CEO Sundar. That feedback, Pichai said, will be critical to meeting Google's high bar of quality, safety, and groundedness in real-world information. The goal is not to monetize Bard at the moment, according to a Google spokesperson. The company didn't share details on ads or how Bard could be monetized in the future. The Google spokesperson said the company wants a healthy online ecosystem. And as it develops AI tools, sending search traffic to creators and news publishers will be a priority. Search traffic to creators and news publishers will be the priority for right now. The ChatGPT angle, right? Don't expect Google rival Microsoft to stand still. On Tuesday, Microsoft CEO Nadella will announce progress on a few exciting projects at a press event at the company's headquarters, according to an invitation. Microsoft plans to integrate ChatGPT into its technology, and this event could be where details are announced. Screenshots purporting to show how Microsoft will integrate ChatGPT into Bing emerged in recent days. They indicated, among other things, that it will be based on OpenAI's GPT-4, a newer language model than the ChatGPT 3.5 that currently is in use. Microsoft didn't immediately respond to a request for comment, so they're being kind of shush on this one. Will GPT-4 actually get rid of the old database that it's currently running on? Would it be able to understand and look up recent events? That's exciting news too. Let's see how this goes, right? ChatGPT uses artificial intelligence technology called a large language model trained on vast swaths of data on the internet. That type of model uses an AI mechanism called a transformer that Google pioneered. ChatGPT's success across a range of activities, writing software, and passing exams to offering advice in the style of the King James Bible on how to remove a sandwich from a VCR has propelled it into the spotlight, even though its results can be misleading or wrong. So for all who don't know, people have say, hey, write a story in the King James Version Bible. So try to give, for example, an author say, hey, tell me the story of Little Red Riding Hood. I don't know, some just example, right? But say it as if it was the as if it was the King James version, right? So people was just doing, and it would do it. It was crazy. So AI technology already is all around us, helping in everything from flagging credit card fraud to translating our speech into text messages. ChatGPT has elevated expectations, though, so it's clear the technology will become more important in our lives one way or another as we rely on digital assistants and online tools. Google AI subsidiary DeepMind also is involved. Chief Executive Demis Hassabis told Time that his company is considering a 2023 private beta test on an AI chatbot called Sparrow. So we got another one coming out, right, for DeepMind. In 2017, Google offered details on the Transformers tech, and it's since become a fixture of some of the biggest AI systems out there. NVIDIA's new H100 processor, the top dog in the world of AI acceleration, at least in terms of public speed tests, now includes specific circuitry to accelerate Transformers. The large language model revolution in AI that resulted in useful for language-specific systems like ChatGPT, Google's Lambda, and newer Palm, and others from companies including AI21 Labs, Adept AI Labs, and Cohere. But large language models are used for other tasks too, including stacking boxes and processing genetic data to hunt for new drugs. Notably, they're good at generating text, which is why they can be used for answering questions. Google, which endured bad publicity over the departure of AI researcher Timnit Gebru in 2020, has a program focusing on responsible AI and machine learning, or ML technology. So ML is short for machine learning. Building ML models and products in a responsible and ethical manner is both our core focus and core commitment, Google Research Vice President Marion Kruk said in a January post. All right. So the noise in the background, that was just me moving my phone out the way. I have so much stuff in the way. Google is keen to tout its deep AI expertise. ChatGPT triggered a code red emergency within Google, according to the New York Times, and drew Google co-founders Larry Page and Sergey Brin back into active work. That is crazy. So if anyone don't know, Larry Page and Sergey Brin, they're the guys who created Google, pretty much. Like, these are the guys who were in their garage creating Google, and they haven't worked since what, 2019? They haven't worked in Google. It could have been earlier than that. They haven't been in executive positions in a while. So the fact that Google, called those guys back and was like, hey, we need help on this, that is very telling. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this article, right? Again, AI is it's growing. It's pretty big, and I believe there's going to be more and more and more on this. So I hope you all have a good one. Again, please like, subscribe, share the podcast, and I hope you all have a good night. Bye.